Hey, it's me, unapologetically T. And I don't know, I was just pondering and shit. Like I just been like looking at comments and shit, and I need to get offline for real. I need to get back outside. But I feel like a lot of y'all didn't grow up, reading grim fairy tales and shit. A lot of y'all didn't grow up where you lived in survival mode and your life was filled with harsh lessons. A lot of y'all grew up thinking that Goldilocks was the motherfucking victim and the three bears were the problem, because literally a lot of y'all think that it's okay for a white bitch to walk up in your shit, eat your food. Like just try all three of your bowls. Just try all three of your shit after you done went out for a walk. You wanted to come back and shit. Come up in your house, fuck your furniture up. And then you see her little blonde haired ass in your bed. And you know, you the bad guy cause you ate that bitch up. Like you the bad guy cause you ate that bitch up. Like you're not the bad guy. You're not the bad guy. A lot of y'all some coon ass niggas, and this ain't even really about white and black though. This is like, cause shit be hiding through all kinds of like identifiers, race, religion, sexuality, all that shit. Like it just political parties, like you know, it's just that y'all will find that the victim, which is the bears were the victims. The bears were the victims, but when the victims react, the victims become the monsters, and the actual fucking culprit becomes the victim. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure that one the fuck out. I don't know, I just felt called to come talk about that shit. I know some people have talked about it, but like I grew up with grim fairy tales, so like I grew up, knowing that. Like my fairy tales had, like, if you remember or not, I know a lot of probably older school people do. I grew up in the 90s, but I had parents that were old as dirt. And literally, I had a lot of older books. And at the end of my fucking fairy tales, there was a moral to the story. Like, literally, after the fairy tale, it would say the moral to the story. Even when my mother would read to me before I would get the real moral to the story, she would ask me, what did I think the moral to the story was? So like I had critical thinking skills, and I know a lot of us don't have that. It's almost obsolete in this fucking world, because that was another thing I struggled with today. I'm just almost convinced that like most of mankind is retarded, and I'm not gonna change how I fucking said that. I'm just I'm a little upset. Like, and I'm learning how to process those feelings, and I'm doing it in a video clip. And but it breaks my heart, really. It does. It pisses me off too, because it's like I'm tired of sharing space with this shit, and I know a lot of us is. So I wanted to just come do this video to be transparent, to let you know, like, I'm going through it over this bitch, because like a lot of people are showing up as they might appear. Like they have knowledge, they can regurgitate some shit to you, but they don't have a thinking cap on. And it's like, it bothers me. It really does bother me. And I feel like you should be able to spot Goldilocks no matter what the fuck color Goldilocks look like, no matter what the fuck Goldilocks is saying to your ass. By now we should be able to spot Goldilocks. We should be able to spot her. And I'm learning. Some motherfuckers, I'm just like, I'm at awe. Like, damn, God. This nigga literally was advocating for men, black men, and Pan-Africanism, and to liberate black women, and that men needed to step up for black men and women. And I literally see this nigga online scamming black women. Like, a nigga is appalled. Like, when I said I would have to accept people being revealed, god damn, like, It's like when people say, never meet your heroes in person, like, or in real life. Like, I'm happy I didn't have to go through that experience, but like, that was never a hero for me anyway. It was a little too extreme for me. Y'all know I like balance, but I was shocked still. I was like, but I've heard a lot of things about them and over the years, and different people having their views about that person. But I gave them the benefit of the doubt. I did not know. I did not know. He made a believer out of me. But you got all kind of shit going on right now where like everybody is just being revealed, and then you got those people through all these years that was before their time and they was speaking that shit before their time. Like, they're literally being revealed as like they weren't the enemy, they weren't the bad guy. And then you got other motherfuckers that like people was eating shit out their ass and like they're being revealed as like they're not right. They're not right. They giving Goldilocks. They was acting like a victim, and they wasn't. Like, they were not the victim. You got like literally some people trying to act like because they educated and they got, property and land, and they made it out of their fucked up backwoods situations at home, and now they feel like they're uppity Negro. Like, you got all this shit going on and people being revealed, and the fucking kicker is that they don't realize they being revealed. That's the most amazing shit. Like, I even like want you to like go into some of these social media and these influencer comments and see the type of energy that be in their comments. If you go into somebody's social media comments and all you can see is bullying and all that shit, like, that's some energy siphoning going on. There's some energy siphoning going on. That shit going on all social media platforms right now. Like, that shit is crazy. Like, you don't have to be in public to get your energy siphon. You got some motherfuckers that is literally, they got a whole energy siphon portal going on their page, and it's like, you better block. You better block, disengage from them motherfuckers. Stop following these people because they got followers and all that shit. And like, you better start looking at what are they doing in their community. What have they done in their community? Have they even done anything at all? Are they just talking? Are they just fucking elevating them and their family? Like, this shit bigger. It's a network. Like, you can elevate you and your family all day long. That's great. You should. Family first. But like, what are you doing outside of that? If you have these big ass platforms. If you have these big ass platforms, what are you doing for the people? That's what I be wanting to know. But that's just me. I lived a life of service. I ain't get paid shit all my life. My intelligence never met what I was doing far as work. Literally, my whole life has been to helping people. I don't give a fuck whether I had a job or not. I am the community help. And I used to look at myself like, like, why, I felt like I was an activist, and like, I ain't really realized, like, bitch, you was an activist. Like, every year for school, back to school, you buy school supplies, you donate it to a school or a family and shit. Like, that's activism if people don't realize it or not. And yes, people can do it on larger scales, but there are people who literally, outside of taking care of their families, they literally do figure out ways to give to their communities on a grand or a small level. Some of these motherfucking people are literally making money. Not a lot of influencers make money either. That's the funny part about it. A lot of them be faking like a motherfucker. You really, once you start to try to like get into that little world, like, that shit ain't what they be trying to promote it to be. I'm starting to feel like somebody lying, somebody got another job, or somebody selling drugs or some shit. I don't know how I got on this rant, but yeah, a lot of them influencers don't make a lot of money, but however, they be showing y'all they got this and they got that and they did this and they did that. Like, start seeing, like, what the fuck do you contribute? You tell me to go to the polls and turn out of it. What are you doing in your community? What kind of work do you do? Like, what kind of work do you do every day on a day-to-day basis? Even if you're unemployed, what are you contributing to society? I ain't following none of these motherfucking people. I'm not. I might subscribe to what you talk about, and I might like some shit, and I also will support some shit that I believe in. However, y'all got this shit fucked up. Y'all be following people thinking they gonna save you, or y'all be falling in love with the messenger. And I done did that before, but at least I picked a good messenger to fall in love with. Fuck. Y'all be picking people like that literally charging $500 for y'all to go out on a date with them. Like, that shit is crazy. And then tell me, so you can pick the place? Like, what the fuck? I bet I can, because I could go and take my black ass on a good ass date for $500. I'm sorry. I usually don't even call out people on this goddamn app, but like, I'm sorry. I wanted to be messy tonight because I'm bored. And I told y'all, if I get bored, I was going to have time. And I'm bored, and I feel like it is time that we start calling this bullshit out. Black men need to call out other black men. Black women need to call out black women. And we need to call all each other out. It doesn't matter. If people showing up fucking wrong, call that shit out. We don't even care. We don't even care who get mad and who had hurt feelings. Call that shit out. Cause that shit was, I was a little, I was a little like, goddamn. I thought this nigga was actually, on some king shit. Like, that shit is giving. What word can I say? I don't even know. It's a big word that's in there that I can't pull out right now. It's probably because I shouldn't even be talking shit about nobody right now, but I don't give a fuck. Like, I feel like it. And I'm being told I could talk my shit, but for some reason, I don't know, I'm having mixed emotions. I don't like talking about people. I think that's what it is. Like, I really don't like name dropping and talking about people and shit. Like, I feel like it's low vibrational. But some people need to be talked about. Some people need to be talked about. Some people need to be really talked about. It be your own kind. Like, be your own kind. And I already did one on how you political motherfuckers be getting. Like, y'all are the worst. Like, y'all the worst. I don't even really check Republicans because I feel like I don't need to. Like, yeah, but like, the Democrats are starting to look like the Republicans to me sometimes. They really are. It's like two wings, same bird. Y'all flying together, y'all flapping together. Like, that shit is getting wild. But I'm going to go ahead because y'all going to say I'm crazy, and I'd rather be crazy than deranged. So literally, yeah. And I kind of view that saying as like, I literally rather be cracked and have light flowing out of me or flowing into me than to be deranged and going against the natural order of things. So like, literally, however you view that, however you want to go with that. Like, a lot of people be calling motherfuckers crazy. That's before their time, or that doesn't go with the norms of society. I say be crazy, because I don't want to be that shit. I don't want to be that shit ever again. I had to play normal. I had to try to fit into society norms and rules, and it is fucking soul sucking. So I'm good on that. Like, I'd rather be an outcast than to be fitting in at this point in the game. So I don't even know why I came over here and did this shit. Like, I don't even know. Should I post this? See, a part of me say, like, post this shit. And then a part of me is just like, oh, see, it's that conflict. That nice little part of me. Like, oh, I don't want to hurt people's feelings. Fuck them people. Bye-bye.